Every doer wants to live an abundant life, and you want to live your dream and not someone else. Then you believe within yourself that you deserve to live a prosperous life full of happiness. And you think that the only way to fulfill this status is by having more money. But here is the thing. First, you scroll all those nonsensical fantasy Instagram images of fake successful people that are not the truth. On the other hand, you look up successful people and you assume that their life must be full of sun, rainbow, and happiness. But what you see on those real doers and achievers is just the tip of the iceberg. You don't see their failures, defeats, frustrations, anxiety, darkness, and sleepless nights. Heck, I used to be the same. I saw just a collection of their accomplishments, fulfillment, and victory without hard work and escaping outside my comfort zone. But after a certain time, when I realized that in our life there are only 7 wealth stages and golden rules, it hit me. These stages have become the main pillars of this channel. As a result, I've applied to my life a positive attitude towards several positive beliefs. And by doing that, I find out that this attitude and beliefs have become ingredients to live an abundant life. When you think about it, you realize its potential. Because attitude is something that you can control. And it underlines the fact that to be grateful for what you already have is the first step to abundant life. Now to clarify, by abundant life, I mean an abundance of well-being, mindset, skills, wealth, and relationships. The truth is, I was always thinking that to live an abundant life, all is only about money. But I was naive. Yes, what money provides is plenty of things, but first, you have to develop your mindset. With that said, my name is Pat VC, and in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 must-have rules that will set you toward abundant life. Number 1, beliefs. You know the quote from Napoleon Hill: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But let's think about it this way. Every day, your mind is full of beliefs, thoughts, ideas, and assumptions. But how can you be assured these assumptions or beliefs are achievable? First, you need to know 2 types of beliefs, which are enabling and limiting. Enabling beliefs are positive and limiting beliefs are negative. Speaking of enabling beliefs, you can say something like, I'm strong, I'm confident, I'm worthy, I'm smart. With limiting beliefs, you usually express your weakness, such as I'm nervous, I'm crazy, I always quit, I'm useless. You get it. Let's say you want to quit smoking or you want to stop checking your phone when you wake up at least the first 30 minutes of the day. And besides that, you want to start meditating or reading more every day. You see, these are just a couple of thoughts and beliefs that you want to pursue. On the other hand, you might have plenty of negative beliefs about money because of your parents and the environment where you grew up. These are your family and societal traditions. This sort of belief is very harmful to you, even if you don't realize it. When your parents were saying that money is dirty, money is the root of all evil, or to have a lot of money is bad, then your negative beliefs have been rooted within you since your childhood. Want to know the solution? What you need to do is to reprogram your mind. But it takes years to change your attitude towards the opposite. But now, the question is, what would trigger your belief to stop checking your phone in the morning? What would stop negative thinking about money? what would improve this specific behavior in your favor? The answer is rule number 2. Habits. Remember, beliefs create habits. And here is the thing. If you want to really make a positive change in your life, such as stopping checking your phone in the morning, the secret is to create and develop habits within yourself first. In the beginning, you have to take a small step to adjust your environment, and I'm telling you, it will be an unpleasant journey. You can simply put your phone to another room, and when you wake up, don't have a chance to immediately grab it. Because what happens is, when you wake up, your habit automatically triggers your behavior to check your phone. It's a bad habit that you have developed over the years, and it's arduous to get rid of it. And notice, we are talking here just about checking the phone. What about your worst habits? Remember this, a result of your habit is how happy or unhappy you are, or how productive and unproductive you are. Look at your daily life. It's a reflection of your habits. Look at how you spend your time, what habits and environments trigger your daily routine. Pause here a while and think about it. We all are humans, and it's very easy to develop bad habits, but it's challenging to develop organized habits. In other words, to transform bad habits into good habits is unimaginable for many of us. Because you don't want to change. You feel great in your comfort zone. So, as soon as you establish enabling positive beliefs towards abundant life, then you start adjusting your environment with tiny actions called habits. And then you create control in your life, which leads me to the last third rule. Control. I want you to think about it this way. Until now, even without realizing it, you have taken control of your beliefs, got rid of those negative and only planted positive beliefs. You've set up your environment and become more organized because of your habits. And now, here is the best part. Look at around you and spot all these changes. These are called environmental triggers that set you in the right direction. Because now you are in control of them. You can swap them with something else, remove them, or put anything that would trigger control over your new beliefs and habits. Let's say you want to fall asleep, but you can't because of the lights, or because of too much time checking your phone, or your bed is facing the wall, which makes you stressful. You get the point. The good news is, these are environmental triggers, and you are in control to adjust them. You see, you are already in control of your beliefs, habits, and once you recognize that you can control these environmental triggers, it will set you toward abundant life. Because only the way to exercising this direction is by controlling your environment, your actions, and your behavior. And stop worrying about things that you cannot control and that brings only the stress into your life. So for now, and in a nutshell, I walked through beliefs, and you should know there are two types of them. Then I talked about habits that are part of your daily life and which are a reflection of your personality. And lastly, I mentioned environmental triggers that are completely in your control. So, if you should remember just one thing from this video, get this. Beliefs create habits. Habits create control. Control creates abundant life with success. I encourage you, go and build your positive beliefs first. Now is your turn to hit the like button to tell us whether you're going to develop these 3 rules into your life. It's about the doer mindset transformation and discipline, because I want you to become a doer. To subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button and you'll receive each week a video within 7 life stages of wealth. And I will see you next week.